Boys, look at this. What up, folks? Tejbz here, and to the face. So, right now, I am playing some Hearthstone. I thought I'd show you guys a deck that I call the Giants, and it's basically a control Paladin deck, and it is so much fun. I do think I'm going to make one little change to it, or maybe even two of them. It does have quite a lot of really good minions in it, but I think since there's so many control decks playing at the moment, I don't even think I need this much healing as I actually have. I think I might actually take out my big game hunter, because it's just not been needing. So I don't even have Tyrion foddering in this deck. So I'm gonna put in another Molten Giant, because it is a giant deck, and it's a lot about trying to survive to the late game. And I thought I'd dedicate this commentary to talk about, in between what I talk about, what I do in the game and stuff like that. As you can see, this season I'm not that high up in the ranks because I just haven't been playing that much constructed. I've been focusing on getting my arena skills, which are they're still pretty horrible. But this game is still very new to me, but I'm having a lot of fun while playing it. And it could just be that I'm placing off a warlock, which is this deck's Achilles heel if you're playing against a rush one. I'm even considering keeping the Holy Light since I only have one. Should I even discard a Twilight Drake? I think I just need some sort of low minions. Even though this might be a Lord Jirax's deck, I'm just gonna reroll or mulligan again. But I do have an Aldor Peacekeeper, which is a really good. He just passed the turn, which makes me believe that this might be a late game Warlock, which is actually pretty good for me. If he life taps right now, he has just shown me that he's playing. So what he's gonna do, he's gonna get real low, get a bunch of cards, so he can play his Mountain Giants and his Molten Giants for free. Little does he know that that's my plan too. I'm gonna get a Twilight Drake out, which is actually really strong with a bunch of cards. It was even stronger before the patch when it got +1/+1 for every other card, but now, but then when it got silenced, it became a 1/1. Now that it gets silenced, it only becomes a 4/1, which is actually pretty good. So let me think here. Next turn, he can get out a Mountain Giant, and I can do that too since I have the coin. So I'm just gonna summon another little baby guy here. A reinforcement to battle, reporting for duty. So there we go. That's actually pretty terrifying. I killed Equality, and that's one of his giants out of the way. I do not get to play the Molten Giant until next turn, but I'm cool with that, because I get pretty decent value from that. I could have Aldor Peacekeeper it, but I kind of want to do that when I'm a little bit later in the game, and hopefully I'll draw into my Holy Rats, and I will get a Molten Giant straight into his face. That will be amazing. So that is pretty terrifying, with me only having one silence in this deck. But a Mountain Giant is just what I need. He could Siphon Soul this right now, which would kind of suck, which is where he destroys an enemy minion, or a minion, and restores some health to him as well. I'm just gonna wait and see what it does. This is Siphon Soul. Alright, cool. You gotta keep track on which cards he's actually playing first. So that was his first Siphon Soul. And now we can get some taunts up in the air. But I can also get my own Twilight Drake. That's just as strong as his. And get some taunts up, which is hopefully gonna force him to either Hellfire or Shadow Flame. So we'll see what he does. What will he do? My favorite minion, which is a minion I don't even have, is Millhouse Mana Storm. It's me, Millhouse Mana Storm! Which is a really cool legendary. I think I can beat him as long as he doesn't get too low, gets 3 Molten Giants. I can hope. I'm just gonna Holy Wrath. Oh shit. So I have his exact deck. Alright, so he just wasted quite a lot of cards. Well, 2 cards for 1. Man, if I had Holy Wrath last turn, I would have hit him for 20. That would have been sick. I'm going to True Silver. And I'm not going to start healing up that much yet. I'm just going to try to keep the board pretty clear and see what I can draw into. Telemon. It sounds like Telemundo. Maybe that is what he is doing. So another Drake. I bet he's still looking for some more of his... Alright. That is actually pretty annoying. Because I don't have enough silence in this deck to deal with that. But you know what? If you're gonna win, you're gonna do it in style. Or you can get a freaking Equality. Equality actually helps me out a lot. Especially when I draw into my Consecrations and stuff. When he starts playing his shizzle. I'm gonna say my Aldor Peacekeeper. Molten Giant.
Let me think.
I'm just gonna get another minion out on the board. So... And... I'm gonna hit that, since I wouldn't mind going a little bit lower. And if I do that, I can kill it off next turn with my Earthen Ring Farseer. My eyes are open. I bring life. His Molten Giant still costs 9, so he's probably not gonna play that. Shadow Bolt, that is fine. And now I can play a Molten Giant actually, if I wanted to. But I am probably not. It's life tapping. Oop. And now I have the answer to whatever he plays, because he definitely doesn't have any. He definitely doesn't have any Divine Shield in his deck. I am going to coin out a Molten Giant and see what he does. I still have my Alexstrasza and a Sylvanas in this deck. He's gone through a lot of his cards though, so he probably has an answer for this. I hope he Soulfires. Hellfire. Alright. And here comes... Alright. If I can just survive one more turn, I could... Alright. If he has the silence for this, I am dead though, aren't I? Because he has another owl in his deck. Maybe a Consecration right now isn't such... No, actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this. I wouldn't mind him playing another... I want to kind of get rid of all of his... all of his giants before... Whoa. Why did that only get taunted? What the heck? So I played the Aldor. Alright, that is why this game is still in beta. So this should be taunt as well. So I'm just gonna hope that he doesn't silence this. Or place Lord Jiraxis. That would actually be pretty terrifying. Hellfire. Oh, he missed out on... Oh, actually, his Drake would have died anyway. Alright, so now, if he plays any more... Wait. I think I almost have lethal here. I could have. I just need some more cards. Yeah, I think now is... Since I will never ever get through that if I don't do this. Still have another... No, this is my last equality, actually. He can't attack with that just yet. I'm gonna chill. This might be a little greedy. But I still think I'm fine. I still have some giants left. I have an Alexstrasza. I should be able to come out on top. That's what she said. He could Shadow Flame this. Which is where you destroy a minion and deal its... Yeah, this deal its attack to all enemy minions. Come on, play another giant so I can equality consecrate that shizzle. I know you want to do it. No Lord Jiraxis just yet. Come on. Maybe I should put in Leroy in this deck. If I had Leroy right now, I would have won. I think. Alright. Alright! Cool! Another giant. Deal with that, bro. He could have another Siphon Soul, actually. But if it doesn't, I will win. And it's kind of nice beating these... He could have Lord Jiraxis and Alexstrasza as well. I should definitely not take anything for granted. It's fun beating these warlock decks since I played them myself so much. I know pretty much exactly what's going through his head. You face Lord Jiraxis, leader of the Burning Legions. Come on, make a move. Ooh. That's only gonna survive one turn though. He's dead. Yeah, I just realized he's dead. Alright. Demands retribution. There we go. Consecration. Boop. So that's how you beat one of those slow-paced freaking warlock decks. And almost at rank 11, just around when the new resets is gonna hit. So I'm gonna show you guys the deck list for this deck. It's actually a lot of fun. You could do some changes to it. I actually doesn't even have Hammer of Wrath. I have Holy Wrath, which is draw a card and deal its damage equal to its cost. And since my 7 and above curve is so high, you can sometimes just finish people off with that. And something that I'm considering putting in here is an Avenging Wrath. So I have definitely not come up with the idea of this. I just want to make sure you guys... I watched No Life Crip play a similar deck, and I was like, oh, I'm going to build something like that. And I actually been winning quite a lot of the games, especially now since there's not that many rushers except for the hunters. So, as you can see, some legendaries. But... you know, it's a lot of fun. So if you haven't got this game already, it's in open beta right now. You can download it and play it. And thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy it. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Men alltså, kommer någon ens se det?